All right, welcome back. We are in this weather alert this morning for the bitter cold air to start. Here's a look at some of the air temperatures out there. 5 below in Kokomo, 4 below here in Indianapolis. That has tied a record low for today that goes back to 1901. We'll see if we drop another degree or two in the next few hours. But when you factor in the wind sustained at 10 to 15 miles an hour, wind chill value of 22 below in Indy, 26 below in Kokomo. And that has prompted extreme cold warnings for Indianapolis and points north and west until 11 o'clock this morning. This type of warning replaced wind chill warning last winter, so it's a newer type of warning. Cold weather advisories include most of the state until Monday morning. Once we get the extreme cold warning to expire, we'll have the cold weather advisories in those same locations. Checking back in on our snowfall totals and what we got yesterday across the area. Widespread, it was mainly a 4 to 6 inch type event along I-74 and along I-70. 5.4 officially at the airport in Indianapolis, 6 inches in Carmel, 6.3 in Tipton, 6.5 in Alexandria. We had a big drop off into northern Indiana, which was expected. Kokomo got 3.5, but you go north of Kokomo, not much. And then Bloomington near 4 or 5 inches, not much as you're going down towards Bedford. And what that compares to, this was our forecast yesterday morning. I think we did pretty solid with the 4 to 6 range across I-70 and along I-74. Probably could have extended it slightly further south for Bloomington and Columbus. And Bedford did not live up to expectations in that 1 to 2, 2 to 4 range. And when you compare this start to the season now, our total snowfall, when you add up the 5.4 at the airport on the season since October 1st, 14.7 inches. It's our second snowiest start on records that go back to the 1880s. The other one in the top spot, you might remember this one, the season of 1977 that translated into, yes, 1978. And everyone remembers what happened in January 1978 with the blizzard. Storm tracker right now, we have much colder air rushing in behind our system. Our system from yesterday is impacting the northeast as we speak. Today, we'll have clouds still in place for the northern parts of the state, a couple of lake effect snow showers, but for central Indiana, bouncing between partly cloudy or mostly sunny skies. Winds will start to dial back the further we get into today, but still pretty brutal for today with our wind chill values expected to be below 0. And as we're going into tomorrow, also below 0 to start. Today, high temperatures in the single digits through this afternoon, mostly sunny skies. We're coming up on daybreak here. 9 degrees for the high. A record cold high in Indianapolis, 9 degrees set back in 1963. 11 in Bloomington and 8 in Kokomo. For tonight, widespread areas below 0 yet again, and into tomorrow, finally start to see some improvements after those cold morning lows in the mid-20s through the afternoon. I have most of the state in the 20s for tomorrow. But look, a warm-up is on the way. Ahead of that system we're going to be watching later on this week, we're going to warm up day by day. Widespread showers expected on Thursday, but Thursday, we're turning into the 50s. Hope Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, 7-day forecast. We're back into the above freezing category finally on Tuesday. Wednesday, lower 40s. Showers expected on Thursday. I wouldn't expect a lot of the snow we have on the ground right now to be around by the time we get towards the end of the week. Temperatures to start off next weekend in the upper 40s.
The weather and traffic you trust every morning. Wish TV. We are local.